This is how I made 23.
Oh, okay, buddy. Calm down there. I know I said I wasn't gonna live stream, but I lied. I lied. Let me post this on Twitter. Oh, I guess I didn't copy the link. Nice. Okay, my keyboard's just not wanting to work. What the heck? Copy. Paste. Paste. Dude. There we go. Okay. My keyboard's broken. You guys see that? I can't type. Yo, good morning. What's up, everybody? Hold on. Okay. That should work. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, there we go. Let's post this and we'll get to the charts. All right. Here we are. I know I said I wasn't going to be streaming today, but why not? All right, today, so far we opened up bearish. We have, by the looks of the relative equal highs. Oh, I know that high was taken. Right, we traded down into this order block down here. And now we're trading up higher. I'm going to get rid of that though. I want to get rid of some of the makeup. Okay, we got the opening range gap up here. So if we go to regular trading hours, right, we haven't opened up. But this is where we're starting. We'll open up in a few seconds here. Drawn liquidity wise, we got relative equal highs here or we got equal highs at the top of Asian. So we go buy side as well as some sell side. Obviously this is all sell side, but what we can draw out here is sell side here. Sell side liquidity. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. What could we be doing? We could be retracing right now, right? We could be retracing into this order block here and then continue down lower, or we could be reversing. IRB? I might be dumb, but what does IRB stand for? So we have two draws on liquidity up here, right? Higher time frame buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity. We're close to buy side, so if we're gonna have a bearish week, we'll go like this and then that. Intermediate rebalance. Oh yeah. All these short term like acronyms or whatever for ICT-PD rates is just, this is too much, man. But anyways, 930 is wicking us higher. All right, we wicked up higher. We have no news today, so I'm going to be careful. I'm obviously cut risk Monday after NFP. I don't know yet, B1B. So, I mean, we have relative equal highs here, right? Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, we do. This could be a draw on liquidity. All right, for that price to move lower. I have no idea on bias right now, guys. I usually come onto the stream and I'm very quick to draw on bias. But as of right now, I don't know. It looks like we could just rebalance. Like trade up a little higher and then trade lower. So I'm just gonna be patient and figure out what we're gonna have. Like I think the overall target is sell side liquidity on the higher time frame, with all the sell side here and here, and with all the conflict going around in the world. I think that this is all gonna get swept. I think this is all engineered. All this. I thought you were not going to trade today. Well, yeah, same, but why not? No, I got on the charts. We'll see if we can find something. You know. Okay, so we wake up higher at 9:30 into this inversion. Not inversion, the volume imbalance right here. All right, is there anything on the 15-minute it wicked into? We got a small inversion fair value gap there. Nothing crazy though. But we're displacing lower. See if we can hold that displacement. See if this breaker is going to hold into play here. What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so it looks like this breaker is going to act as support for price to move lower. I need to open up Top Step. Oh, never mind then. So yeah, right now price is choppy. I want to wait for the 950 macro. Right now price you don't want to enter in on. Go, bench, short. I am not going to short right now, my man. Right now I'm just sitting on my hands. It's just up and down, up and down. What is this delay I keep hearing? Like, I feel like I keep checking and I don't see a delay. Right now I'm just sitting on my hands. It's just up and down. Like, I feel like I don't know, guys. My stream is delayed. Let me search up how to undelay stream live. And see if I can figure this out, guys.
So I'm looking for individuals who are 18 to
Oh,
25
shut
and
up,
have a
my
burning
God.
desire to break free from the traditional system.
You made your money from courses.
And after that, we're going to go to advanced stream relay. Here, you want to turn it on, so we're going to enable it.
Okay,
And
turn it
for the
on.
duration, we're going to change it to 0.
Change it to 0. Okay, I can do that. Settings, advanced. Stream delay enable, 0 on.
Preserve cutoff point. As you see here, it increases delay, so we are going to disable that one.
Okay, we'll disable that.
And scroll down, automatically reconnect. Yes, you want to enable it, but we're going to change the value to 0. And for the network, you want to go down to a low latency mode. You want to enable this one, and then we're going to click done in order for everything to take effect. Now the last thing that
Okay, it should be good, guys. Try refreshing your stream.
Instead of that, I want you to use a cable from your router.
Try refreshing the stream, y'all. Let me know if it's delayed. Baha. People want to copy, leave the delay, bro. It's for their own good. I mean, like, you shouldn't be copying anybody's trades because everybody's trades is based off of their own risk management. But I also don't want to have a stream delay. You know, I don't want to be kind of that big of a dickhead. So try resetting the stream, guys. See if we have a delay or not. My internet has been slow this past few weeks. So, like, you shouldn't be copying anybody's risk management. But I also don't want to have a stream delay. You know, I don't want to be kind of that big of a dickhead. So try resetting the stream, guys. See. It's not that bad, you know. It's like a 15-second delay. I'm sure it'll update soon, though. Let me go to my settings and see if it's... Yeah. Should be good. All right, price is rough here. Chop, chip, chop, chip, chop. Nothing too crazy. We got buy side liquidity up here that we could draw to. But right now I'm just sitting on my hands. I'm just, you know, not interested in that much stuff here. It's Monday. Patience is the master to success. You need patience in trading 100%. Wait for your setup. Buy side liquidity up here, resting in the new week opening gap. Do I use premium discount? You mean just like levels? Yeah. I always use levels. Mainly use it in terms of a PD arrays. For example, premium discount of fair value gap, like consequent encroachment. Alright, if we're going to use that logic, we'll draw it from this high to this low. And we'll figure out, we're basically at mean threshold, so we're like equilibrium. So anywhere above here, ideally we want to look for some sort of shorts in this range. All right, we trade higher than 0.75. I'm not really that interested in shorts. So from here to here, there's a possibility of catching a short entry. A possibility. NVIDIA up 2.2%. While Tesla and Apple stay in the negatives. I just want to see something here. Lockheed Martin. What's Lockheed Martin? Okay, it's just consolidating real quick. This is the biggest military company for arms, military arms, and like, what's the word? Airplanes, aircrafts. So I'm going to keep that up there. Pay attention to the military stocks right now. The daily is making double tops. Shouldn't the drawn liquidity be there? That's not double tops. And we don't go by double tops in here. We go by relative equal highs or relative equal lows. But that took that high, if you look closely. Right? It took that high. But right now, I want to figure out, what are we going to do? Are we going to continue down lower and take this sell side? Or are we going to take these relative equal highs up here? There's not enough data for me to just quickly go in and say, all right, I'm going to look for a setup now. I'm going to wait for the higher time frame. So I'm not even going to bother looking at the 1 minute for now. Right now, I'm just going to look at the higher time frame and wait for something to play out and kind of give me, you know, some sort of knowledge. I think buy side liquidity is pretty primed here. All right, we're approaching the first buy side liquidity. Look at all these lows, man. This makes you kind of worry, like something is getting engineered here. Some sort of war conflict, some sort of news is going to break out, and we're just going to... All right, look at this. Look at this low. Look at these lows. All these lows. SMT with ES. What, lower time frame SMT? There's no SMT yet. Higher time frame? Oh, I don't. I guess. Oh, SMT with these buys, with these highs. Yeah, that's what you're saying. I don't think we're not going to take that, or we can engineer it for some later prices. So we have 1, 2, 3 highs here. So if we draw down and take these lows, I'm going to look for some longs. What's up, Jordy Trades? How's it going? Well, I trust lower time frame SMT in the right narrative. Right? It's all about narrative. There's an order block on the 1 hour chart at 2 a.m. Yeah, I mean, an up close candle and a down close rally, you could say identify that as an order block. It's not a strong order block. Strong order blocks are order blocks that trade into a fair value gap and then move lower. Like order blocks that trade into fair value gap, the next candle bodies low, creating that an up close candle and down close rally while it's trading into a fair value gap. That's the order block ICT teaches that are strong. My eyes are on the fair value gap though. I do not have a Discord or a community group, my man. Mondays suck for me, bro. Yeah, Mondays are usually just like a, get on the charts in case something nice happens. Like last week when I made like 2.6K on the Monday. Oh yeah, I need to edit my text. We're on back to $0 on the week because it's a new week. We are, I think, like $1,500 away from passing our 150K combines. The activation fee is a little pricey, man. $1,000 per account, Canadian. I hate being Canadian, man. Everything's just more expensive here. It's annoying. Okay, so look how we were displacing lower after forming SMT on these highs and preserving these equal highs. That makes me want to say like, yo, we're probably going to continue up higher. So we're starting off with $0 on the week. See if we can catch a nice low trade today. I like how we're moving lower here. I'm going to see how price respects this. All right. We took sell side liquidity. Traded into this order block. Macro in 5. Macro is in 5 minutes. So it's combine more expensive than in euros. Well, okay. Euros and dollar are more expensive than the Canadian dollar. So for example, like what will be, I don't know the exact conversion rate, but what will be like $50,000 USD would be like $70,000 Canadian. So ideally it's not really more expensive, it's just a bigger number, which psychology wise it's hard. SMT where from these highs? Price is moving lower, which is what I like to see. Do you have more win rate on longs or shorts? I have no idea. I'd have to check. I'm not going to go through my Google Sheets right now. It's all narrative, man. If you're in a bullish month, ideally you're going to have more wins than longs, right? If you're in a bearish month, that month you're probably going to win more shorts. But every trader has to be able to have the option to take a long and a short. Just because you're more profitable in longs doesn't mean you should only take longs. $51 viewers. How's it going, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Okay, so we're trading up to that SIBI here. I want to see how prices is going to react to it. Hasn't traded to it yet. What was ES doing? So ES failed to make a lower low. About to trade into it now. Okay. Totally blown past it. Are we going to body below the consequent encroachment? Let's see. I look like B1, B2, B3, F says I look like Kanye West. Okay. What the fuck? All right, we're trying to buy side liquidity now. Um, we traded down. I mean, there's not really that many high time frame PD arrays. We traded into this inversion fair value gap here. All right, trades down to it. Could trade up from it. But look at this wick respecting, or the body respecting consequent encroachment. Yeah, the fuck. I don't have anything to say to that. Like, how the fuck? Okay. Like, that's very interesting. Yeah, I gotta call my internet provider. There's something wrong with my internet. That's why I have such a big delay on my streams. Am I still streaming right now? Am I still live? I hope I am. This happens once a day, during this time too. Am I still streaming? Okay, we're good. We're good. Hey, we're one subscriber away from 560. All right, look how many times price is rejecting to move higher. All right, we finally bodied above consequent encroachment. We're getting instant reaction lower. Like, that's a cool entry. It's showing like it's getting resistance, but to protect yourself from all these wicks, you're gonna have to move your stop up here. And with narrative, I don't think we're gonna go down here from that. Right? If we were, then okay, that's 2.5 RR. That's nothing that juicy that you're gonna be missing out on. You're putting your stop at equal highs. So 950 macro opens up and trades lower. We're back into that BISI there though. So I'm sitting on my, just to like summarize what I'm doing right now, I'm sitting on my hands until buy side or sell side liquidity is taken. I'm waiting for some sort of, ideally I want to say buy side taken, then I take a short down to this low. Because this looks like a retracement. So I am sitting on my hands here. Lockheed Martin looks like it's moving up a little bit. This is scary, eh? The world's largest military company. From July to October, it has moved damn near $200. Like, that's insane. Something's priming, guys. Okay, so we are either waiting for sell side liquidity to get taken, or I mean buy side or sell side. Ideally, I want to see buy side, then draw to sell side. But right now, I need to wait for something to get taken. Very interesting day today. I've lagged out. I've gotten called Kanye West. This price action is giving me cancer. Not the cleanest price action, but I think price could turn clean after it takes some sort of liquidity, right? We're nested in between two draws. We're at around, let me just draw at some levels here. We're literally at almost equilibrium of two draws in liquidity. What you want to do is you want to wait for one of them to get taken. Sit on your hands until then. It's pretty expected as, ooh, there's a voice crack. Pretty expected from Monday after NFP. Have you by any chance ever opened Bitcoin chart? If so, how can you compare its price action of that indices? I do not like crypto, but I mean, I've definitely looked at Bitcoin. I have it on my watch list. Where is it? Where's Bitcoin? There's gold. There's Bitcoin. No thank you. Right? No thank you. I'm not a firm believer in Bitcoin. Kanye. No news, no hoes, no money. Okay, so we're driving lower after respecting that SIBI very strongly. We wick way past it, but the bodies relatively respect it. So we're just gonna wait, sit on our hands, and wait for something to get taken. We got relative equal lows down here. All right, we got equal lows down here, or relative equal lows. So let's draw that out. We got triple relative equal lows. So based off of price action though, it looks like I don't want to try to catch any longs today. It looks like that's the high of the day probably, or like the high of the session. Honestly, because looking at price, what does that look like? That looks like a rebalance, a big wick, and then we're gonna continue to drive lower. But price is very wicky right now, so I'm just gonna be careful. Don't really want to catch anything. Not in the mood to get wicked out today. So I'm just gonna sit on my hands. No imbalance, so it's all wick. So we could like I don't know ideally what's gonna happen. Higher time frame wise, it says it looks like it's just a rebalance in this displacement, then move lower. Intermediate term, it looks choppy and messy, with no imbalances. Macro working like a charm. I mean, yeah, the macro is displacing, but it is sloppy, right? It's just wicking up higher, up lower. Okay, let's see how we react on this inversion here. Get rid of this. Like, I don't even know if I want to take this inversion as well, because it didn't take any sort of buy side liquidity on that inversion. It's just an up close fair value gap that got disrespected. And where would I put my stop? You know, look at all these wicks. I don't know. I don't want to really force anything right now. But looking at that inversion, it looks like it's right. I don't think it's going to get touched. I think if we're going to move lower, we'll just continue to move lower from here. All these lows look like they're about to get taken this week. Trading back up to the inversion. Trades right past it. See, this is why I'm not really trading right now. I'm waiting for a draw liquidity and price to slow down, because it's most likely still going to respect this, but it's just wicking it, you know? It's wicking up higher. So right now, nothing is interesting me, and I hope nothing's interesting you guys as well, because that would just be gambling. Unless this is your model, this type of price action. But I mean, just sitting on our hands here, being patient. Looks like we engineered buy side here. ES is looking slightly cleaner. What are you talking about? This guy said in terms of delivery. Bro. They're all looking fucking disgusting. ESNQ and YM. I think nothing is looking cleaner right now. I think fucking 4X is looking cleaner. Not even. Everything's disgusting. Monday after NFP, the markets aren't moving. I know I said I wouldn't be streaming it or trading today, but I thought like I'm gonna get on the charts anyways to see if there's a good setup. I might as well stream it. Yeah, I said slightly. And I slightly look like Kanye West, apparently. I think press the cleanup after it takes one of these highs or lows. Ideally, it's looking like it's going to take the lows just based on this price action. But it didn't even trade into that inversion there. What it can do is take buy side, trade in the inversion, and then move lower. That's what I want to happen. I want price to go up, trade, take these equal highs, right? Relative equal highs now, and then trade into this hourly inversion, and then trade lower and take this low day. That's what I'm looking at. Until then, we're sitting and we're doing nothing. We're just chatting, reading price. Have you guys seen this like winter arc thing going around on social media? I'm not a big social media guy, right? I'm not always just on TikTok very active. But that is something I do. Like every winter, I feel like I'm in some sort of grind mode. So right now, I'm cutting rapidly, like trying to get all the loose body fat off of me. And then once like, end of October hits, I'm gonna start bulking. Winter arc is cringe. Well, I mean, I've heard it a couple times. I don't know what's trendy right now on the social medias. All I know is that winter is usually the time that I like work really hard. It's always been. If you look on my Twitter, I'm always doing my 5 a.m. runs in the cold. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely easier to feel more motivation in the fall and winter. Do you fast for cutting, bro, or mainly eating lean? I mean, calorie deficit. I do like to like not eat first thing in the morning just to like make my day easier. The longer I wait for eating, like let's say I have my first meal at 11, it's easier to have more calories to feel more full throughout the day. Do a carnivore diet or should fast? Yeah, but I mean, I really need energy, carbs. I'm a carb guy, man. Like you can't forget I used to be 300 pounds. That genetic fatness is still in me. I need my fucking carbs. Get ready for the snow next month. Oh, the snow is gonna come, man. The snow is gonna come, Farah. I'm ready. So what I was doing was I'm gonna lose a little bit of weight, get that extra fat off of me now, and then when the end of October hits, I'm gonna just put on a sweater and a hat like I have on right now, and just bulk up and gain as much muscle as possible. Then the last month of winter, I'm gonna cut and get everything off ready for spring. Carbs are too good, lol. I feel that. I know, right? Am I good in arm wrestling? I haven't arm wrestled since like middle school, my man. Yeah, no, I just can't give up on carbs, man. Like, I have this ice cream brand called Halo Top. It's 140 calories for 180 milliliters of ice cream, and the whole pint is only 400 milliliters. So it's like 400 calories or something, or like 375 calories for the whole pint. And I'm just mucking that. I'm just like, I had 500 calories left over in the day yesterday. I got a whole pint of red velvet brownie ice cream, and I just ate the whole thing, and I'm still in my calorie count. Carnivore diet, you can't do that, In the carnivore diet, you just stick with steaks, and I mean, I've done the carnivore diet, and it's great. I think I feel like a straight up man, like some sort of caveman when I do it. But the fat Ben in me can't thrive off of no carbs. I'm a little sugar-free Jello, low carb ice cream, like all that. Red velvet is my weakness. I know, man. I could go for a nice like red velvet cream cheese frosting cake right now. Good morning, Zahid. How's it going? All right, price looks like it could be drawing to buy side here. Steak every day. Listen. So there's a grocery store where I live called Metro, and they in the fall they go on like deals for steaks, and like ribeyes, fat ribeyes were like $9-10 Canadian, which is like $6-7 USD ribeyes. So I'm just I all I ate for the whole month of September is just ribeyes and salad, like home salad. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Spotify, this is Kanye West. What? Metro is goated. Metro is decent. You know, it's actually pretty good, but I find that their meats, at least their chicken, goes bad very fast. Steak and eggs, yeah, I fuck with steak and eggs. Steak, eggs, and avocado. Brother, what is an order block in ICT? Search it up. How did you change your skin color? Okay, this guy's doing too much. Farm Boy has some good steak. Yeah, Farm Boy is a really good grocery store. It's just very expensive. Okay, we're drawn to buy side liquidity now. Most likely. Paying attention to, again, we have this opening range gap that we can fill out, right? Are we back? I think we're back. We're back. All right. Everybody refresh the stream. Opening range gap that we can fill out. Right. Okay, so far it's looking like it's gonna draw to buy side liquidity. Just no fair value gaps are being left open, you know. So it's nothing too interesting yet. Just want to wait for drawn liquidity. Thank you guys for 560 subscribers. You guys are amazing. It looks like we're gonna smash our yearly goal of 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Viewers are dropping like flies because of my internet, man. You guys for 560 subscribers. Yeah, we should be good. All right. Paying attention to price here. All right. Let's see. It's just chop. I don't think I can really find anything out of this price action until some sort of liquidity is taken. Is Tanya streaming? I know ICT is. ICT is probably just yapping about psychology right now. I thought my internet's not working. Yeah, it's my internet, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call my internet provider today. Because this is just unacceptable, man. Every single day I lag out. At least it's not ending my stream like it did one time. I have, honestly, like, price is just disgusting. That's all I can say. Doesn't look like it's nobody should be looking for a short or a long in this price action. All right, wait for something to get taken. I mean, London session was decent. Not really any setups. All right, yeah, this fair value gap that drove price lower from Asian session. But that's pretty much it. All right, consolidating in this fair value gap here. Yeah, go move lower here. I think we most likely might move lower. I think that's ideally where I draw is sell side liquidity. Jason Barris. I'm not gonna spend 30 minutes trying to explain and teach you what an order block is, my man. It's all over the internet. All you gotta do is search it up. Order Monday. Price action, not pricing. Yeah. I mean, it's typical Mondays. Jason, if you just search up what is an ICT order block, your answer is right there. There's probably like a 10-15 minute video of it explaining, showing you examples. Core Content also talks about it. I think it was like, what, month 3? Yeah, just paying close attention to draws on liquidity here. Nothing is interesting me. As of right now, this is just barcoding. Watch, somehow Patrick Wyland is gonna tweet saying, I told you I could do it, and shows like some sort of screenshot of $50 million profit today. It's like, I'm the best trader on Twitter. Like, dude. Patrick Wyland is so funny. And this guy is the biggest kind of like rage bait person on Twitter. But the biggest people that are like the biggest scammers and just totally just, nah, I had to block them is 2 people, Romeo and Dave Teaches. Those 2 people, get the fuck out of here. Anybody that sells a course and doesn't have a proven like 5-year track record of live trades is pretty much a scammer. I trade on Mondays. If there's a setup, I'm trading it. I trade Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. If there's a setup. The only reason why I do that is because I'm disciplined. Or if I wasn't disciplined, I would just not let myself get on the charts Mondays. But last Monday we had a good setup and we made quite a bit of money. You just gotta know what you're looking for. Then more doors open up in trading. Then you're able to trade different sessions, different days. But you just have to know what you're looking for. This is not what we're looking for. Taking a position anywhere, long or short, in this price action before one of these 2 things are taken is gambling. I think it's literally 50-50. Even if Mondays are low probabilities. Well, I'll cut risk on certain days if I identify that the Monday is low probability. The Monday after NFP is low probability, so I'm cutting risk today. But the last Monday was high probability, clean setup. Mondays are usually a continuation of Friday's move, but notice during Asian reaches Friday high, but began to melt. See, Mondays can be a continuation of Friday's move if Friday didn't take the draw on liquidity that it was intended to. Mondays are usually accumulation, which is what we're doing right now. What's Canada like? Never been, don't come. It's terrible. It's actually absolutely terrible. Canada is not Canada anymore. You know badly I want to move out of this place. Do you have an Equity Edge account? No, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I track my trades with Google Sheets and Notion. I live stream so I can watch them back. And I tweet. Oh, I just kicked my camera. And I tweet my trades. If Facts. I'm out of here ASAP. Why? What's happened to Canada? A lot of things, man. I don't want to speak about it because I'm on live stream. The friendly faces, maple syrup and poutine. What about the MMXM trader? I don't pay attention to him. I think Zeusi's a really good trader. He wants to have a childhood friend in Canada and he wants to come back to Israel so bad. Oh, you're from Israel. Hello. What's up, Daniel? Okay, looking like we're drawing to buy side liquidity. Europe is the same. I think everywhere is the same, man. I want to move to Italy or Switzerland. Both very expensive areas. Okay, I think we're finally moving to buy side here. Devin Larratt? Sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is. I may not be Canadian, guys. I am Canadian. I am. I could literally like pull out my passport right now. It's disgusting how I live in Canada. I hate it. Do you still keep in touch with Backtest Jess? We'll talk every now and then, but not really too much. She helped me a lot in trading. Switzerland is definitely better. Have family in Switzerland? Yeah, it's amazing. Switzerland is beautiful. The people there are beautiful. The food there is amazing. One thing about it is it's pretty cold. It's very safe. I was in Italy twice, and the south is so nice and peaceful. Yeah. Lake Como is my dream place. You guys are going to see in 10, 15 years from now, 20 years, I'm going to be living in Lake Como. Dude, everywhere, maybe even earlier than that. Dude, everywhere sucks. I'm a Christian, and honestly, everywhere is just godless society. I am too, my man. I am too. It's too much conflict in between this religion, that religion. Like, Christianity, Muslim, whatever. I love everybody, bro. There's too much hate. Okay, we took buy-side liquidity. Living outside Montreal is disgusting. Montreal's pretty good, but it's also bad as well. So we go at Canada and Twitter. Inshallah, you will. What does that mean? Guys, I'm not educated in Islam. So, you're from Italy? Nice. How's Italy, my man? Okay, so we took buy-side liquidity. We haven't traded into the hourly inversion fair value gap, but we have this little hourly SIBI. If I can draw it out. Listen, everybody is welcome in my stream. Okay, we have this hourly SIBI. So we took buy-side liquidity. Now I'm waiting for our market structure fair value gap. Notice how price is cleaning up now? From 10-12 and onwards, from the drawn liquidity, there's actually fair value gaps, and price is cleaning up. Anyone who caught a trade today might be a real gambler waiting for the 10-20 to 10-40 mark. Done with the AM session. Yeah, so far it's been a little disgusting, but we finally took buy-side liquidity, so I have no idea what inshallah means. It means God wills it. Oh, okay. Listen, there's too much drama going around in religion. I'm Christian, but I'm not as what you see as TikTok Christian, where I hate other people. You can be your own person, you know. But right now, let's talk about the markets. Power of 3 today? Possibly. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But we're in this hourly inversion. I don't think we're going to do that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to trade lower. Yeah. Let's focus on trading now that we took buy-side liquidity. Now that we took buy-side liquidity, we got some money to look for. I'm not going to say shorts because possibly shorts. Could be longs. I think it's shorts. I think market structure, fair value gap, and displacement is what's gonna give us some money, some moolah, some money towards moving to Italy. I'm telling you guys. You guys are gonna see in the next few years, I'm gonna be in Italy. The CRT thing with the 4 arcane. I don't trade CRT. That Romeo stuff. Ooh. I don't even know what it means. But notice how we wick up higher, we wick lower, we wick up higher again, breaking that high, then trading into hourly inversion, and then we trade lower, forming that low. I want to see displacement below that low now with a fair value gap for me to look for anything. Anything that I look for today is cut risk. Okay, so I'm half off. Dubai, no taxes. Yeah, I love Dubai, man. Dubai is beautiful. No taxes, everything. One thing about it, it's very hot. Very hot. You got to be built for Dubai to be in Dubai for the rest of your life. But a lot of other places have no taxes, like Texas, Qatar. Where else? I mean, is it Malta? And Monaco? Okay, we're getting some sort of displacement here, but no fair value gap. Puerto Rico. Yeah, that's where all the traders live. Puerto Rico, TJR and all of them. All the I sell a course traders live in Puerto Rico. But one thing I love about the trading community is there's so many different types of people in the community. There's Polish, Russian, Arab, Western, whatever. Everybody's in trading. I live in Saudi Arabia for 20 years, and the sun there is way better than the sun in Canada. Well, yeah, it's like a desert, isn't it? Isn't Saudi Arabia a desert? But the sun in Canada is just like depressing, to be honest. You get a few good days of sun in the whole year that are like, wow, today's a beautiful day, and you go rest and tan. The rest is just gray, cloudy, cool, and ugh. Fair value gap in ES. Yeah, I'm not going to take an entry on NQ off of an ES setup, though. I used to do that. I don't like that. But looks like we have SMT from these highs. So if we draw that out, you can see we have SMT there. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to wait for a displacement. Nope, not desert anymore. It's like Dubai now. Oh, really? Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Mexico's also a beautiful place. Beautiful scenery. Very dangerous right now, some parts though. But it is beautiful. I've been to Mexico. I love it. Amazing food. Okay, looking like we might get a displacement here. 1023. But the thing about this is price looks like it turned rough here, so it doesn't look like it'll go back down there. Alright, it's rough. Where is price smooth? Up here. But again, we have smooth price action here, which was took by side liquidity. So I just want to see some sort of action towards sell side. Hey man, first time viewer, gotta say I love your patience. Thank you, my man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Short from 162. Let's see. You're short from 162 right here. It's a little volume imbalance. I just be careful. I mean, it's decent. I would say wait for a displacement because you don't know if we're gonna reverse yet. A displacement is kind of like confirmation. But as long as you're half risk, you should be fine. Half risk, because you should never full risk on a Monday, especially after NFP. The only days you should full risk is probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, when it's decent news. Other than that, like, okay, looks like we might take this high on NQ, and then we'll form a little bit bigger of an SMT. We'll drop up a time frame. My internet's slowing down. I hope it don't crash again. And you can see we're in the SIBI, and we're in that inversion. Haven't even touched consequent encroachment of it. No SMT as of just yet. No high impact news, as well as no high impact news. So, yeah, cut risk today. How long have you been studying trading? Studying ICT for about like 2.5 years. Trading for like almost 4. Yeah, I've just put one macro with 15 tick stop just to get rid of the FOMO. Yeah. I mean, that is a decent strategy as well. I sometimes use that whenever I have crazy FOMO. I'll literally put in one micro, and like, if I lose, it's $20. If I win, it'll be like 200, and then I have the fear of missing out is gone. What I found to help with that is either demo trading or just journaling, and eventually your FOMO will go away because you'll understand that another move will play out. It just comes with repetitions. So right now we're just consolidating. I just want to see displacement below these lows to look for anything short. There's still a possibility that we continue up higher, fill out the opening range gap, and draw to these equal highs. So I'm just going to wait, see what happens here. We just took lower time frame buy side liquidity equal highs, traded to hourly inversion. Hey, thank you for the subscriber, my man. To control the fear. It's just reps, honestly. Just keep doing it every day. You'll start to realize, like, there's other moves. So what, you miss a big move, there'll be another one. It's better than losing and chasing and losing. And then the next time you find a big move, you didn't make any profit because of all the losses you made from the last day. And the thing about trading is you don't learn until you learn it yourself. In my opinion, you have to learn it yourself. Literally, just what he says. You do not learn in trading until you learn it yourself. That's for psychology. Like, no matter how many times somebody's going to tell you follow your risk management model and everything, you have to learn it yourself before you follow your risk management model. If I knew how to read price very well, years ago. But if I just didn't follow my model, if I literally would have followed the rules I told myself I should follow a couple years ago, I would have been profitable. Okay, so it looks like we're just continuing up higher here. Looking like we could possibly either draw to this SIBI, which got filled on the 15-minute, or these highs. You see, ES is decoupling lower, so I'm not going to take a long. Yeah, you have to learn it yourself, make mistakes, journal it, and then figure it out yourself. Just like in hockey skating, you know, someone could tell you exactly what to do, but when you put your skates on and jump on the ice, you can't just do exactly what they told you to do. You have to learn it yourself through failure. It's exactly what trading is. You just have to fail so many times that you know when failures are coming, so you prevent them. ES is probably ripping lower, isn't it? Oh, not yet. Are getting a displacement though. So I want to see a displacement below these lows, and then I'm interested. Crazy SMT on these highs though. Shout out from Montreal. Hello, hello, welcome. I'm from Toronto, so we're not that far. I'm a Leafs fan. I don't really watch too much hockey, but I do cheer for my Leafs. They suck, but I do cheer for my Leafs. I used to play a lot of hockey, but not anymore. It's so sad on how the Leafs are, though. They always lose. More of a football guy. I watch more football because I'm a quarterback. I was a quarterback. Okay, waiting for some sort of displacement here. Looks of it, it looks like NQ has no sign of turning lower yet. We're reaching towards consequent encroachment of the inversion. We just tapped it. Every year, game 7. I know, it's so disappointing. All right, we traded past it. It looks like we want to draw up higher. Honestly, it looks like we want to draw higher. I'm still holding off, though, on longs. Football means soccer everywhere else in the world. Yeah, I mean, like, everywhere else in the world, you guys don't have football. Like, that's just the thing. Like, people call soccer football, and I mean, it makes sense, football. But that's just because the NFL isn't a national sport. It's more of an American sport. Damn right. When I locked my accounts for today, I was saying, hey, that's good to lock your... Honestly, it's good to manual lock yourself out. I do that all the time. So it looks like we just traded past consequent encroachment of the version that we're slowing down. So I still think we're primed for a short setup here. Anybody else watch American football? I'm a big Cardinals fan. I know, right? They're going to do good in the next few years. Watch. They're going to do good this year. Got chopped up this morning. Should have known better. Trading no news Monday, yeah. And the Monday after NFP. Everybody watch soccer in Europe. I watched... Listen, soccer, I find, is very entertaining during the World Cup and the Euros. Not too entertaining any other time. Maybe just because I'm not big in the clubs, you know. But, yeah, big win yesterday, Nate, for the Cardinals. Super happy. It was yesterday, right? Yeah. But, I mean, I don't really watch clubs. I heard Barcelona's going crazy with Yamin Lamal, or that guy, this 17-year-old. Heard Barcelona's going crazy. I heard Lewandowski's on that team, too. Like, I used to watch soccer a lot and play FIFA back when I was in middle school. I'd play FIFA back when, like, it was Wembanyama, or not Wembanyama, that's a basketball player. Back when it was Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, Bayern, like, with Lewandowski on that team, and PSG. Those were the prime teams. Messi was on Barcelona. Ronaldo was on Real Madrid with Benzema. That's when I watched soccer. Ibrahimovic on PSG. Screwed my parlay up. 49ers was locked. 49ers is dookie, man. Listen. They don't have Christian McCaffrey, so they have nobody now. Try to stay away, no good for women. Wait, what were we talking about? Everybody watch soccer in Europe. And then that's because it's awesome. No good for women? What's no good for women? Oh, my camera died. I gotta plug my new battery in. Yeah, that was a while ago, eh? FIFA 13, 14, 15. Yep. Those were the years, man. I'm just plugging in my camera, guys. Give me a second. Man, I miss those years. But right now, we're just waiting for a displacement to the downside for some sort of shorts. screw it back on my mount. Sometimes I wish I had a camera that never died. You know, something I plug into my computer. But then the quality of my camera wouldn't be as good. Okay, there we go. Alright. I'm back. Okay, let's activate the camera. And we're back. Soccer is damaging for women. Damaging. We're too emotional. Hey, there's a lot. Listen, there's a lot of good women's soccer teams where I live. Oh, Nate, all I remember is, it looks like we're probably gonna get a displacement here. So once we do, I'll stop talking about soccer. But all I remember my childhood was spending my mom's money on Ultimate Team packs, and just watching the Sidemen. Oh man, that is just wow. Man United fan, so I know all about emotions right now. Ooh, Man United. Listen, I don't watch soccer anymore, but I've heard some interesting things about that team. How are you looking at the markets right now? What is presenting? Shorts. I'm looking for shorts, right? We just took buy side liquidity here. Trading to the hourly inversion. We've been rebalancing this whole AM session anyways, so this is looks like the last part of the manipulation. Looks like as soon as price took buy side liquidity, it's been slowing down. So a nice little displacement below these lows, or retracement back into this displacement is primed for a nice little short setup towards these lows down here. Engineered load. 945, 950 macro. Do your childhood the same as mine? Yeah. When you could buy coins. I cried like a child when my country team was eliminated from the World Cup. Hey, Canada's been doing pretty well, eh? Brown from the UK, Simon playing FIFA was the best. Yeah, their crossbar challenges and everything. Man, that was the best time. But hey, Canada's doing pretty well in the soccer industry, I'm hearing. Which is a surprise. Usually we suck at soccer. This is what the stream is like, guys, when it's a Monday consolidation, right? When it's Monday consolidation, we're just yapping until something presents itself, which looks like it's presenting itself right now. I just want to see a fair value gap. All right, indices still moving. Our ES is still hanging around lower. But my childhood contained a few things. It was the Sidemen and Crossbar Challenge and FIFA. It was hockey, NHL, like 14, Fortnite in 2017, 2018, 2019. And then I'd say Call of Duty, like Black Ops 2 and all of that. Played a lot of Call of Duty. What else? That's pretty much it, to be honest. Amazing childhood. I feel like I had the last good childhood. And now everybody else is just a cancer childhood. Like, what really are kids doing nowadays? Smoking. I feel like so many kids are vaping in, like, middle school. Modern Warfare 2 was the best COD, yeah. Okay, I may sound like an idiot here, but my favorite COD of all time was Black Ops 3. You're going to lock it up, bro. 5 minutes just isn't giving me anything you want to see. Probably stay on the stream. I like it here. Hey, yeah, listen. If you're not liking it, bro, if you're not liking price action, lock yourself out. Why don't I stream PM? I don't trade PM, so I don't stream it. Wait, what did I say, guys? Why is everyone going, yo, same? Oh, I hated that one. What did I say? Oh, Black Ops 3. Yeah. Bro, Black Ops 3, just the way you could just double jump, slide, the case openings, the zombies, everything about it. It was just like, I feel like Black Ops 2 was really good, but it was a little slow. And then just Black Ops 3 came out and just everything opened up. Dude, it was just the best. Man, it was the best. The guns and everything. It was just perfect. Yeah, I mean, Black Ops 2 is really good. But for a young kid, Black Ops 3 was solid. Zombies was fire. Black Ops 3 was the last good Black Ops and ever. And then after that, it died. Then I played Warzone for a bit, but okay, we're not really getting a displacement. We're just like itching lower. So not interested until I get a displacement. Ideally, I don't want to itch lower below these lows. I want to see it displace below these lows. Still like Warzone? Oh, okay, we got a displacement here, most likely. Let's hope it doesn't go all the way down here and preserves us a fair value gap. I played a lot of Warzone back when like people were using the Car 98 and everything, and the MP40. And then I quit video games to trade. Boring. Adult life, tell me about it. Okay. 13 seconds to hold a displacement, which looks like we're not doing. Well, we failed to hold a displacement. So back to yapping. What did ES do though? ES wicked as well. YM is continuing down lower here. Okay, so it is actually moving lower. Just paying attention on the 5 minute here. I used to look at price action like this all day, and I was just itching for price to do something, give me an entry, then I'd enter randomly hoping it would go in my direction. Yeah, honestly, I became profitable when I stopped waiting for an entry all day. The only reason why I'm waiting for a short is just because we took buy side liquidity, right? If we trade up above this high, I'm probably gonna get off. Right, this is my last option for a trade today. Is just this short time window. But it looks like it's failing to displace, so I'm not going to look for longs just on the sole purpose of the higher time frame. And I'm not going to force the short here because of this. Dangerous for me. My mind used to make up stuff. Yeah, literally, man. I used to make up like, okay, look, hold on, let me try to find, okay, low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Okay, we're gonna trade into it. We have a breaker. You know what I mean? I literally make up the most bullshit just to get an entry, just to kind of numb the fire in my heart of missing out on a trade. 3 minute breaker on NQ. Where? I don't really see like a clean breaker. But it looks like we're just going to continue up higher from here then. After doing this, trading down, taking these lows. Hey, but today was a fun stream, low key. We didn't catch any entries, but we've been yapping about a lot of things. It was pretty fun. See, I bet the best childhoods were like probably 2000 kids. Kids born in like 2000, 2001. I was born in 2006, right? So I'm still a youngin'. But I say I experienced my fair share of good childhood life. 2010 to 2015 was a pretty good childhood. I know I'm a youngin', guys. Okay, we could get a displacement here below this low. We've been skyrocketing in the subscriber count. Like, we're at 563 subscribers. Dude, we were at like 400 last month. Or like 2 weeks ago. I really think we could hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Okay, we traded up into the order block, and it looks like we're trading away. All I want to see is a fair value gap here, and then I'll take a short. $10.50 macros coming. Got a fair value gap, which looks like it might get closed out. Oops. Let's try it out. What would this trade look like? Very small fair value gap, but it's still a fair value gap. Like 2.9 R. Okay, the fair value gap's gone. I mean, we have this order block. Live stream does the magic, improves your quality and knowledge and application to the markets. Starting to look promising. It is starting to look promising. Yeah, that's why I started live streaming, man. Like, so many people on Twitter were like, just too much drama, you know. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, am I gonna miss my entry?
Order filled.
Okay, I think I tried to enter on here, but I entered way down here. So I'm gonna might close the contract here because my risk is a little big. But I am in short. I'll close the contract if I go into negatives here. I'm just going for that low. I'm not going for these lows just because of the day we had today. I tried to enter up here, but bad entry. Order filled made my heart race low. I thought I had left an order set. Yeah. Alright, let's see what price does here. I might take one contract off. Just seeing how price reacts with this candle. So far it's a good reaction, so I'm going to keep this contract on. My stop loss is like right here, by the way. Win the trade, it'll be $1,000 bucks. I'm not taking no partials. I'll drag to stop loss after the first low is taken. I mean, I'll drag my stop loss to break even after the first low is taken. Well, I put a short on 158 and had a rocket siren in my area. Oh man. Yeah, tough times, my man. Both sides of the war is tough times. It's scary to be in. Classic accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Listen, it's sloppy price action today, so probably gonna take one contract off because of the bad entry.
Order
So I
filled.
took one contract off on that rally up. Just because it was a little bit slow of an entry. So my risk management model was like $70 off. Now it's like $10 off. So now if I lose this trade, I'm only losing $410. You got good hair. Why are you wearing cap? Because I need a haircut. I know I have the curls, but I need a haircut. That's why I'm doing that. Okay, this isn't a good reaction as of right now. This is not a good reaction. 3-minute trades into the SBISI. But again, like, we still got this that it can act. All right, we trade back into it. Just the top, just the bottom of it. F15 wick, consequent encroachment. What, this one? Or this one? I don't know. I don't really go by. Yeah, you're talking about this one. I'm a headset. Have a good stream. Good luck. Thank you, my man. I'm a head out. Thank you for stopping in the stream. Yeah, it looks like if this trade loses, I'm out too. Okay, we traded back up into the order block. Lower quadrant. Almost hit. I'm going to take off one more contract.
Order filled.
Okay. So now I'm like 390 if I lose. Negative 390. Pretty expected for a Monday after NFP though. Tapped mean threshold of the order block. We trade above it, then it's probably a loss. But that's a good reaction after tapping mean threshold of the order block, I'm not gonna lie. What would make sense here is we get a displacement to downside after doing that. But if we're going to continue to stay up higher, then I'm not really that interested. Yeah. So here, I should add what I'm up on the month. Oh no, I said, okay. I want your opinion, guys. What should I have on my screen? Should I have the weekly balance, or what am I up on the month? And every month we reset it. Hotkeys on TopStep X. I do not know how to do that. But I don't like hotkeys because what if I drop my phone on my keyboard and it just like triggers a long or a short month? So on the month, like so far from when we started streaming on the month, because it's been almost a month now, I'm up like 12,000 bucks. Weekly? Both? Yeah, I'll do both then. Okay, there's the displacement we've been waiting our whole lives for. Weekly? Okay, so it's just a mixed reaction, so I'll add both for the next stream tomorrow. Weekly. Okay, we'll stick with weekly for today. And then I'll add both monthly and weekly. 12K, yeah. Had a pretty good month. Q4 has been pretty good. So on the top left of your order block, you can select an H to activate your hotkeys. Oh, you're talking to Jordy. I like TopStep X, but it's been bugging out recently. And I had a major winning trade that turned into a losing trade because of an error on TopStep. I had like a $6,000 winning trade, and I tried to close it. It didn't close, so then it turned into a losing trade because it wicked right back up. Last week profit and current week profit. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, probably losing trade here after that reaction. I would anticipate that we would move lower after this bearish candle, but the fact that we're not doing that, the weekly have it. So weekly. Disgusting price action today, fellas. Absolutely disgusting. I did have proof, and I contacted them, and all they could do is cover my loss. They didn't fund my win. That would have been a win, because it's unrealized. You know, I technically didn't close it, even though I showed them that I tried to close it. Yeah, the account I still trade on is still active, but they didn't. I trust me. I contacted them so many times. I even talked to Michael Patek on Twitter, like publicly, if you see on my Twitter, and he said the most he can do is cover a loss. He can't fund a win that I tried to close because I didn't close it. But I was like, I couldn't close it. It doesn't make sense. But it's whatever. Yeah, it's all good. I made it back already. Times like 3. Okay,
Order
we have a loss
filled.
here. I manually lock myself. $400 loss. So we're gonna update that on the week. Probably shouldn't even trade it today at all, but just look at price action. But that's pretty expected to get trading on a Monday after NFP. Oh, that's plus 400. Hold on. Let me change the color. You can copy 550Ks or 150Ks. Yeah, I'm trading 150Ks. I have a, what did I say? Like a 250Ks and 100K XFA that I trade. And I also have a couple 150Ks. I'm very close to passing. So I'm like 1,500. Well, now I'm like $2,000 away from passing. So one winning trade away from passing my 150K. So yeah. But that's price action for you. That's the Monday after NFP, kind of expected, right? That's a pretty clean entry right there. For like those highs or possibly up here. But price action is trash right now. But we're going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow might not be the greatest day either. No news, but Wednesday's going to be pretty good. That's pretty much it for me, guys. I locked myself out on the day, negative 400. Hey, every trader has a losing day, so interesting. So you have them in groups and don't copy trade them. Yeah. Well, I made my money on the 50Ks. Then with the 50Ks, I bought more 50Ks. And then I lost like 2 50Ks. So then I bought 100K past that. And then with the money I made from that, I bought a couple 150Ks. And that's what I'm trading right now. Eventually, I want to turn all my accounts to all 150Ks. And to do that, I'm going to have to open a bunch of positions. Right now, I'm only trading my combines. Just took a long in the 5-minute. Nice. But yeah, right now, I'm only trading my combines because this price action recently has not been good. Last week I was trading my XFAs though. So yeah, I'm scaling up. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for joining in the stream. We reached a high of like almost 80 viewers, which was pretty nice. Almost beating our record of like 86, 87. Got a personal. I mean, swing trading in stocks. I don't really day trade personal yet. Not enough funds. I want to get like at least 50K in an account to do that. Until then, I'm just going to be trading funded accounts. But yeah, closing Monday, negative 400. Going into this week, negative 400. So yeah, last week we finished what? Plus 3,000 something. And then the week before that, we finished like plus 8,000. So good. We're on pace this month so far. We're doing really well. That's why I'm not worried about this loss on a Monday. Lock myself up, negative 400. Cut risk. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing full risk, or Wednesday. So, yes, it was a pleasure. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy. Thank you guys for the subscribers.